In a time long ago, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, lived a young girl named Cinderella. She was known throughout the village for her gentle nature, kind heart, and radiant smile. But her life was far from easy. Cinderella's mother had passed away when she was just a child, leaving her to be raised by her father. He remarried, hoping to provide Cinderella with a motherly figure, but fate had other plans. Her stepmother was harsh and cold, and her stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella, followed in their mother's footsteps, treating Cinderella as little more than a servant in her own home. From dawn till dusk, Cinderella toiled away, scrubbing floors, cooking meals, and tending to every need of her stepfamily. Her days were filled with endless chores, and no reprieve from the heavy burden placed upon her shoulders. Yet, she remained resilient, finding solace in the beauty of the world around her and holding on to the memory of her kind mother. One day, a magnificent proclamation arrived in the village. The king was throwing a grand ball, inviting all eligible young ladies to attend, as the prince was in search of a bride. Cinderella's heart fluttered with excitement at the prospect of attending such a splendid event, but her hopes were quickly dashed by her stepmother's cruel words. As the day of the ball drew nearer, Cinderella's spirits waned, and tears stained her worn cheeks. Little did she know, her life was about to change in ways she could never have imagined. On the eve of the ball, as Cinderella sat by the flickering hearth, a soft and radiant light filled the room. In its glow appeared a magical figure, her fairy godmother. With a kind smile, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's tattered dress into a breathtaking gown woven from moonbeams and stardust. Her simple shoes became elegant glass slippers that sparkled like dewdrops in the morning sun. "Go, my dear," said the fairy godmother, her voice a soothing melody, "but remember, when the clock strikes midnight, the enchantment will fade." Cinderella arrived at the ball, a vision of grace and beauty. Her entrance silenced the room, and even the prince himself was entranced by her presence. They danced the night away, lost in each other's company, and Cinderella felt as though she was floating on air. But as the clock's hands drew closer to midnight, Cinderella's heart raced with both excitement and trepidation. With a hurried goodbye, she fled the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper on the grand staircase. As the days turned into weeks, the prince could not forget the mysterious beauty who had captured his heart. Determined to find her, he embarked on a quest to visit every household in the kingdom, presenting the glass slipper to every young woman. Finally, the prince arrived at Cinderella's humble abode. Anastasia and Drizella tried in vain to fit their feet into the delicate slipper, but it was clear that only one person could wear it: Cinderella. With a sense of wonder and disbelief, Cinderella slipped her foot into the glass slipper. It was a perfect fit, confirming her identity. Overwhelmed with joy, the prince extended his hand, inviting her to join him at the palace. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters watched in shock as she transformed from a servant into a radiant princess before their eyes. The sight filled them with regret for their past actions and jealousy of Cinderella's newfound happiness. In the palace, Cinderella and the princess' love blossomed, their hearts intertwined in a bond that transcended social status. They were wed in a grand ceremony, and Cinderella forgave her stepfamily, inviting them into her new life. From that day forward, Cinderella's story served as a timeless reminder that kindness and inner beauty could transform even the bleakest circumstances. Her journey from servant to princess proved that dreams could come true, and that a heart full of love could conquer all obstacles, leading to a happily ever after that would be cherished for generations to come.